What's up? Hello everybody. So today we're going to be doing something different. I got announced today that I had been in contact with someone that tested positive for COVID. So now, if my results are negative, well, I'm still supposed to remain in quarantine and indoors without any outside contact for the at least 7 days, the next 7 days. What I decided to do is actually try something different, and that is product photography. I decided that it would be a fun challenge to try. I cannot go outside, I cannot buy anything, I only have the tools that I have in my home, and I would like to, try and create something cool. And instead of just watching Netflix all day long, I would try and, do something productive with my time. Alright, so these are pretty much the products that I thought that would be interesting. The product that I chose, I already knew that I wanted to take pictures of this little camera here, this Pentax camera. So this is the product that I'm going to take pictures of today. Now the real challenge of the pictures that I want to take with this camera, well, there are a few. First one being, of course, that I cannot go outside. I have to remain indoors, so I have to use only the equipment that I have here in my home, and I cannot use anything else from the outside. I cannot buy anything. The next issue is that I don't have any real lights, like professional lights, so I'm going to have to get creative with that. And the last thing is that I only have two lenses, one being the 24-70 f2.8 and the other one being the 35mm f1.8 macro lens. So I think that I'm going to be using especially the 24-70, but I don't know yet. I'm going to do a bunch of testing. But yeah, first I have to get cleaned up. I need to take a shower. So I'm gonna do a little transition, gonna do that, and we'll see each other in a second. After a shower and after all that, turns out I have a lot of stuff that can work for my background. So I was looking for something made out of wood, right? So I found pretty much my whole table. The only issue is that we don't get a really good lighting here, and that could be a little problem. There's also this room that has a good lighting here, and I could use that for lighting. So that's the things that I found so far. And the last thing is pretty much I have in the shed of my backyard, in that little shed that you can see right here, there's a little wooden table that I could use for the background. Now I remember that that table is a little bit old, so the wood is a little bit more rugged, so it could make for an interesting, well, little background for the camera. So I'm gonna look at that, and after that we're going to make a decision. But right now, so far, the table on the kitchen is the most promising one. Alright, so apparently I'm gonna have to move everything because the little table is right here. I don't know if you can see, it's pretty dark in here, but it's here underneath these tires. Let's move everything. I'm gonna put you here. Mama, what are they? You mother of God! This is pretty good. Let me show you what I got. So this is pretty much the table that I was talking about, and to tell you the truth, it's looking pretty cool. If I only use this table like this, it's going to make for a really nice background. A little side note that I wanted to tell you is that regarding the COVID situation, I'm taking this really seriously. I got tested and I haven't received the results yet, but I don't have any symptoms. At the same time, I only went out from my home to the little shed in the backyard pretty much, so I am not breaking any rules. I will not, and I am not getting in contact with anyone else from the outside. So yeah, I just wanted to preface that in case someone got worried. On with the video. Alright, so this is the little setup that I have for the moment right now. I have, of course, the main subject, which is the Pentax camera. I have two boots. I also have this little bracelet, the watch, because I always bring this with me when I go shooting, and of course a Polaroid just to put an emphasis on the camera. I put a plant here, so this is maybe something that it's a little bit far-fetched, but Since I take a lot of pictures outside and with nature, I believe that it was something that could fit in the image. And I found these two knives that maybe I'm going to remove, but for the moment I believe that they add a little bit to the concept. So this is the first little setup that I got going on. Photo time! Alright, so that's it pretty much for the first test that I did. I added a little bit of things like these little coins, and I also removed the knives and the little strap that I had going on. I'm gonna take a few more pictures. Maybe I'm going to remove a few other objects just to see what it would look like with a little bit more room to breathe. And then after that, I think I'm going to change places. Now I know there's not too much light here, but I believe that with this space, pretty much this whole table is going to give me and allow me to have a lot more free space, which is going to give the picture a lot more room to breathe. So this was pretty much a little fun project that I had going on, and I really want to get a nice picture. I have, I would say, half an hour, maybe 45 minutes before I have no more light. And after that, I'm gonna show you the last and final result. We got this, people! I realize how hard this can be. I'm tired. But I'm not gonna give up. Woo! I'm losing my sanity. So one last push. I actually start with something really cool, and the more I start to edit my composition, the more I think it's looking worse and worse. But I'm gonna give it a go one last time, and that's gonna be it. That's the last time that I do something, and then I'm gonna pack it, because as you can see, there's almost no light left. I gave up on taking pictures there. I don't know, I guess we'll see if I don't succeed at this. Well, you'll know that it's not as easy as it seems. So yeah, one last go. One last effort. Alright, so that's pretty much it. For someone that's trying for the first time product photography and this type of photography, which is completely out of my comfort zone, well, the results are really not that bad. So I'm pretty much done. As you can see, there's almost no light left. So yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna put everything back into its place. But I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed taking product photography, and it's something that when you do a tiny change, everything changes. So it's something that you really need to be concentrated on. Every little detail matters. I normally don't have to take this approach in photography, so this was a really nice change of pace in which I really had to check every little tiny detail. Let me know if you guys have any tips, because I really enjoyed it. But as you saw, I'm pretty new to this, so any tips can be useful to me. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you're quarantined such as me, well, you can try something like this, try something different, maybe get out of your comfort zone, and maybe you'll find out something that you truly enjoy. I'll see you guys next time, and take care. Bye bye.